He's going to be the president, the devil, and the Antichrist at the same time. And the anti-type. Hey, so you got to explain it right. The word hell in the Old Testament is sha'awal, which means pit or grave. When somebody dies, you put them in the pit or the grave, all right? In the New Testament, it's Hades, right? Gehenna, all right? Think about my man Gehenna, General Gehenna. Well, that's a good name for him because he's leading them guys to hell, meaning he's leading them to death. But metaphorically, look up the word metaphoric. So because brothers maybe they don't know that word. Look it up, nigga. Let's look up the word metaphorically. That's why when we say we're catching hell, that's metaphorically meaning that we damn near at the point of dying. You know?
Low state.
It says metaphor, right. A figure of speech in which a word or phrase is applied to an object or action to which it is not literally applicable.
Hey, somebody said, Mexicanos and Las Can. He said, does not system mean pit? Absolutely. That's what it means.
We're in hell.
Right.
We are in hell. We're in the dead. Hold up. Revelation 11. Revelation 11 and 8. Because it says that we're dead, right? Yeah. But are we actually physically dead? No.
Yeah, and slavery is a action of hell too, because you're pretty much just an object, a property.
Well, that's us.
You know,
we're in slavery now.
Yeah, because it's like when you're in slavery, it's like you don't even exist.
Right.
You know, you know, if they tell you to bend over so they can kick you in the ass, if they tell you to bend over so they can sit on you, or if there's a puddle and they want to walk over the puddle and they don't want to get their feet wet and tell you to lay down, that's hell. You just like an object, you know, right. Like no different than an ox or a chair, or you're in a dead state metaphorically. And
what makes it even more of a hell is we're a royal people. Yep. We're the Lord's chosen people, yet we're treated like pocket lint. You know, lint in your pocket.
Yeah.
Do you look at it and fantasize over it? No, you just toss it away, man. You know,
like a wet food stain.
That's how we feel. We feel like pocket lint. You know, like the gum under someone's shoe.
You can't wait to get it off of there.
Yeah, you like look at it. You take a stick, man.
You don't even want to touch it.
You don't want to touch the waffle with it. You know, inside joke.
You step on it.
Yeah, inside joke. Revelation 11 and 8, which Apostle Elatar called for, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, and also our Lord was crucified. All right, so it says dead bodies because that's us. When you don't know your nationality, you're a dead body. You're dead. Proverbs, what is that? Proverbs 21 and 16. He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Yep. So this is what it meant, dead bodies. You know?
Yeah, this is another scripture. Then we're going to answer the next question. Then we got to go to Hebrews 7, and we got to explain Melchizedek to explain to the IUIC zombies that Melchizedek didn't have no family, didn't have no father, no mother. And that was Yahweh Shai. Matt, see, all you got to do, you want the answers, you come to GMS, you know? You go someplace else, you're going to get confused. We're going to set the record straight. Well, that's a new series, you know, to set live stream, today's date, setting the record straight, you know? Getting the scriptures right. That's right. Matthew 11:23. And thou, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, and thou, Capernaum, which was a town or a city, a town, you can say, city, which are, well, we ain't going to answer this question. All right, which are exalted unto heaven shall be brought down to hell. So the Most High going to take an actual city and bring it down into hell? Huh? For if the mighty works which have been done in thee had been done in Sodom, it would have remained until this day. So he's saying you're going to be destroyed. Now, when you look up the word, when you go, let me go to that. Let me go to Google and put in Capernaum, and I'm going to go to images.
This is the book of Jonah, chapter 2, verse 1. Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his power out of the fish's belly, and said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried I, and thou heardest my voice. And when you look up the precept, out of the belly of hell means the grave. Because he was in the condition of hell. He was catching hell. You could imagine the smells that were in there and all the shit, the seaweed and whatever was all over him for 3 days. Not being able to take a shower. Yeah.
Now this right here, bring the mic up to me. This right here is Capernaum. You'll see it in the post-production anyway. That's Capernaum. So Yahweh prophesied against Capernaum that should be cast into hell. So Capernaum is right there, but it's in ruins. You see? That's what it's talking about. There's a condition in ruins. It was became a dead city. That's right.
They were flourishing. They were.
That's why they didn't believe in the works of Yahweh Shai, because they were doing good. And those were Israelites, by the way. It wasn't no damn Edomites.
I got a precept. Now, Saul, right? Wouldn't Saul be considered wicked? He was a wicked king, right? All right, so check this out. This is the book of 1 Samuel 28 and 20. Now, this is after Saul hired that witch to conjure up Samuel. Now, what did Samuel told Saul? Samuel said this to Saul. 1 Samuel 28 and 19. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines. And tomorrow shall thou and thy sons be with me. Now, I thought Saul was wicked. So, right. So Sam.
Right?
Right.
He's going to be in the same place, but he was wicked, right?
Right, exactly.
So Saul didn't go to hell.
And that shows you that the wicked and the righteous go to the same place. And Job said that. There the wicked cease from troubling. There the righteous are there with the wicked, man. Because
the servant is free from his master.
Exactly. So this is and Samuel wouldn't lie to Saul. All right. Yeah, because Saul needed some rest. He wasn't doing the right thing.
So the wicked and the righteous go to the same place.
Khan.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Matter of fact, if I may just say this one thing, I was watching this documentary last night on these lost tribes in the Amazons that they finding out. They're coming out now. And the guy, once they got in there, they started asking the guys, where do you go when you die? And he said up to the sky. He said, you go down the river and then you go up to the sky. He said, where do the gringos go? Where do the white people go? He said the same thing. They go down the stream and then they go back up to the sky. And these are people that have not had contact with the outside world for ages.
Well, Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then the spirit shall go back to the Most High who gave it. That's why it's called the Father of Spirits. Right. Yeah.
Right. The spirit beareth with our spirit that we are the sons of the Most High. So that proved that they were Israelites. Now this is Isaiah 57 and 1, right? It said, the righteous perisheth, and no man layeth to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. So Saul was taken away from the evil to come as well. When he went with, because Samuel said, you're going to be with me. Right. So does that mean that Samuel went to hell? And Samuel was a man of the Lord. That's right. You listen in Elder Ricard, the GOCC? It says, he shall, and I'm going to have to cut some of this up and make little mini thing, because this is a good subject, man. It says, so thank you, IUIC Atlanta, burning. And that's an appropriate name for you, because you guys are going to burn, if you don't repent and get away from that demon, Nate Baron Semites. It says, second verse, he shall enter into peace. So Saul entered into peace. They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness. So can't get around it. Now we're going to switch. You got any more scriptures? Or
I was just going to read this one verse.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because Saul indeed was being wicked. Here's what Samuel told Saul. 1 Samuel 28:18, because thou obeyest not the voice of the Lord, nor executest his fierce wrath upon Amalek, therefore have the Lord done this thing unto thee this day. That's why I wasn't getting no counsel from the Lord, because the Lord cut off, he was being wicked. Hey, the Lord don't cut off the righteous. So when when Saul died, where did he go to? He went right the same place Samuel was present.
The spirit realm.
Spirit world, yeah.
Now this is Hebrews 7 verse 1, because this is the to explain to you IUIC guys that think that Melchizedek had a father and a mother. He didn't have a father and a mother. It says, for this Melchizedek, which by the way, if you click on it, the word is Malak Tazadak, which means king righteousness. All right, or king, righteous king. It says king of Salam, which is Malak Shalom, or Malak Shalom, which is king of peace, priest of the most high power, this is Yahweh Shai, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him. To him, and by the way, Abraham, Abraham gave Melchizedek, which is Yahweh Shai, he gave him 10% of all that he had. And what did Abraham have in possession? He had, matter of fact, I'm going to go to that. Because you got these clowns out there. Well, see, you ain't supposed to give tithes in the form of money. What about that Levi priest whose woman was gang raped by them Benjaminites? He became a priest under this one guy, and the guy said, if you be my priest, I'll give you 10 shekels of silver a year. And he agreed with it. So shut the hell up, man. Shut up. Shut it. Shut your damn mouth. Okay, Genesis, I believe it's 13.
What about Apostle Paul? It said, if we have sowed unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing?
Well, back then, the priests got the priests and everything, they got the tithes, but they were helping them. But the orders set back all of the house of David is being assembled.
Right.
They come to us for the Passover.
Right.
How you going to keep the Passover?
Right.
These people watch, well, is the hard going to put up the new moon thing? Because we're acting as priests.
Right.
So we're doing the priestly duties now.
That's
the orders being, because the high priest, Caiaphas and all them, they ain't back there. I mean, they were back there. They're not here now.
Right.
So the orders being set up all over again, man. Yeah. So tithes is being reinstituted again.
Yeah,
it said rehearse the laws, the righteous act in the land of drawing water. So is tithes a righteous act?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what the hell shut up.
Malachi, what is that? Malachi, the 3rd chapter, the 8th verse.
Hey, just like I rebuked this demon, right? Now give me that in Jude about that the Michael rebuked Satan. Remember when I told y'all that smoke detector, it would go off when I was sleeping at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. It would go pop, pop, pop. I'm checking the battery. The battery's good. Everything's good. The next night, 3 in the morning, pop, pop, pop. I'm getting all, and then I got spiritual, right? And I told y'all that's a demon in there, right? Now, the last time it did that, which was maybe like a week later, I was sitting up and it was like about 9 o'clock p.m. And it went pop, pop, pop. And I said, I rebuke in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I said, get the hell out of my house. And you know that thing never beep no more? Now that another demon could come back and make it beep. Well, see, it came back. But I rebuked it because that was a demon. Because a demon is a vapor. That's all it is. And they showed you that in that movie, Hellboy, the Golden Army, with that German guy in a spacesuit. There was this dead thing, this cricket-looking thing, and he wanted to get information out of it. So he took a vapor and put it in the Look at.
This
Top
next
5,
video
that
is
channel I
as
go to.
possible
He
paranormal
did a video on the
activity. I want to show you
paranormal.
Lady
They got
Di
actual
showing
videos.
up
They got one video where this Mexican woman,
Cecilia
out of
Carrasco
nowhere,
from
she
Italy
got
was
she
walking
got
past
pushed
the
down.
reception desk at a
That's some
lawyer's
She was
spirits.
she was
That's
standing.
some
And
spirits.
yeah, she was standing. I'll put it in post production.
Right.
She was standing and she got pushed, and it was like an invisible force that pushed her. And she put the way the force pushed her, she fell straight. She didn't fall like bending. She fell like this.
Wow.
And hit her head at the. I showed it to you. Remember, I showed it to you, and it was caught on CCTV. So those spirits are very real, and they're gonna pay you scoffers and scorners in visit.
That's right.
And as I looked towards the receptionist, I suddenly
Oh,
felt two pairs of
Okay,
hands
well, I
shoving
gotta.
over. I
They
heard
always.
before, but when I
Well, the
looked back,
demons.
I
The
couldn't see
demons are
anything.
here. You know.
My thought,
Genesis 13:1. And Abraham went up out of Egypt, he and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. So what did he give Melchizedek? He gave him 10% of all that he had. Now let me come back to.
Yeah, somebody said they saw the video. Kabar Yakal, he said I saw that. I mean, I guess he saw the video. You know, on the way down to the camp, but I'll show it to you, the video. Hey, it's bad, man, because you seen it, Ramlab. The woman is standing there, and then she said she didn't believe in spirits. The Mexican woman, she said after that experience, she started believing in them. You know? Hey, well, we always say what you can't see is greater than what you can see, you know? You got it.
This is the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 9. Yet Michael, the archangel, when contending with the devil, he disputed about the body of Moses, does not bring against him a railing accusation, but said, the Lord rebuked thee. I just read a comment on the comment board. The brother said that 2 times in his dreams he had demons that came to him, messing with him. He said he rebuked them in the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They haven't come back no more, you know, because there's power in those names, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Job talk about a spirit that passed? Let me see if I find it. And the hair on his a spirit, and the hair on his body stand on end, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even Job spoke about the spirits. Yeah, hey, it is. Yeah, Job 4:15. Yeah, Job 4:14. Fear came upon me and trembling. And you scoffers and you scorners, you're getting ready to know some fear, man. You're gonna shake like the bitch that you were born to be.
That's right.
Fear came upon me and trembling, which made all my bones to shake. And Job was a righteous man, so how much more a wicked man? Then a spirit passed before my face. The hair of my flesh stood up. It stood still, that spirit, but I could not discern the form thereof. An image was before mine eyes. There was silence, and I heard a voice saying. So Job's talking about a spirit. The spirits are very real.
That's right.
You got it.
That's right. That's why them same spirits they were appearing to them Egyptians in Egypt.
As Hasten is coming, and what's his Hebrew name? I forget. Kazakh. I'm sorry, Kazakh. Out of Mississippi. It says Esau calls it sleep paralysis. Yeah, it's a demon. Now that proves that a demon jumped on Hillary Clinton last week because she went to sleep quick, boy. That was sleep paralysis. They had to hurl her ass in that black van.
This is what, if I may add this, this is what, like a wicked individual, this is what David said in the Psalms. Psalm 109:6. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. So now, wait a minute, isn't it written an evil messenger shall be sent, a cruel messenger, something like that, to a wicked individual? Yeah, let me see if I find it.
I got it still. All right, reading on, and we getting ready to close. It says, Hebrews 1:7 verse 1. It says, for this Melchizedek, king of Salem, a priest of the Most High power, who met Abraham, returning from the slaughter of the kings, and blessed him, Second verse, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, which is Malak Tazadak. And after that, also king of Shalom or Salam, which is king of peace, without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life. That's how we know it's Yahweh Shai, the and the Tha, the Alpha and Omega.